And here we go as four of WWE's top superstars compete here in this gigantic fatal four-way match.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, your night will end in a hurry.
Boom, what impact!
Many times in a fatal four-way match, we've seen superstars join forces for the moment in taking out a dominant entity. This could be someone like Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, and Nia Jax as examples. When a superstar has that type of power and can be that dominant, competitors will put their differences aside in hopes of eliminating that force from the match.
Oh, right to the face.
Byron, you made an excellent point a few moments ago. There have been many times throughout history where superstars have joined forces in a fatal four-way match in hopes of eliminating by pinning or incapacitating that dominant force. Sometimes interesting alliances are formed. We saw that at the 33rd WrestleMania during the Raw Women's Championship match.
We sure did, Michael. Nia Jax dominated Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and the Boss Sasha Banks in the early going. While they recovered out on the floor, they realized for that moment they were stronger together. The decorated champions eliminated Jax after a triple powerbomb that saw all three superstars assist in the pinfall.
We can also see a fatal four-way tag team match, which means 16 superstars are participating and one from each team is in the ring at the same time. Similar to a fatal four-way with one very interesting twist. A superstar can be tagged in or out by any other legal man in the ring, not just your tag team partner.
Byron, earlier you brought up the 16-superstar four-way elimination tag team match. It goes without saying that the match is quite the scene before the bell even rings. Something else I'd like to include is that in the fatal four-way tag team elimination format, once a superstar gets eliminated, their tag team partner is eliminated as well.
That's right, Michael. Once a superstar is eliminated, their partner is also done for the night. With this much humanity in the ring at one time, it's quite possible that the match will break down into pure chaos. And before you know it, there are bodies literally flying everywhere. And remember, no countouts, no disqualifications.
And setting him up.
Oh, torturous knee.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, nasty impact.
Nikki Bella with a nice reversal. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She has some reason to be concerned here. She's just looking to walk away with a win here.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Allow me to take you back to December 7th, 2015, and one of the largest matches in WWE history, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match. You had the Usos, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family against the League of Nations against Team ECW. From the moment the bell rang, it was absolute chaos.
Byron, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match that you spoke of earlier was certainly an exciting way to help close out 2015. The WWE Universe knew to forget what they thought they knew about tag team matches when both Usos were going to superplex Rusev and Braun Strowman entered the ring and powerbomb both Usos as they superplexed Rusev.
Michael, that was an unbelievable display of power by the monster among men, Braun Strowman, and soon after there were bodies flying everywhere. Tommy Dreamer eliminated the Wyatt family, the League of Nations took out Team ECW, and Roman Reigns brought down Sheamus with a spear to give his team the victory.
Mandy Rose has been called by Corey God's greatest creation. You're the only one, Corey, who calls her that. Why does she have that nickname?
Let me think, Michael Cole. Probably because I have functioning eyeballs. Take a look at Mandy Rose. The creator of the universe spared no expense when crafting the masterpiece known as Mandy Rose.
The two of you were discussing why Mandy Rose is quote-unquote God's greatest creation. And I have to say, she is pretty and a great performer. But is it possible? I don't know, you're exaggerating, Corey?
I am not exaggerating in the slightest, Saxton. Mandy Rose is the most talented and beautiful performer I have ever seen. As a matter of fact, the two of you aren't even worthy of viewing her majesty. It'd be like staring directly into the sun.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around.
Since there are no disqualifications in a Fatal 4-Way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination Fatal 4-Way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Oh, nailed it. What a comeback.
She goes for the cover. Byron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a Fatal 4-Way elimination match and the competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later. That's always a possibility in a Fatal 4-Way match because of the no disqualification stipulation.
Michael, that's what I like to call an occupational hazard. We saw an example of that in 2016 during the Fatal 4-Way elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The Miz was eliminated from the match, but let's say he had a major influence on the outcome of the contest. Just ask Dean Ambrose.
When I think of memorable moments in Nikki Bella's career, I think of WrestleMania 33, when she and John Cena got a chance to take on The Miz and Maurice in a mixed tag team match, long in the making. Drop down.
Bringing up that WrestleMania mixed tag team match reminds me of how Miz and Maurice mocked and parodied Nikki Bella and John Cena for weeks.
Another wonderful display of the Miz's acting prowess. One day, Miz and Maurice will delight their beautiful baby, Monroe Sky, by showing her the night Mom and Dad shared the ring in perfect harmony.
We have Mandy Rose competing here tonight. Let's talk strategy, Byron. Let me start with...
Actually, I'll take this, Cole. There is no strategy when taking on Mandy.
Double underhook applied. Up.
Boom! And there it is, boys.
She goes for the cover. 2! You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Barely. Well, we had Corey giving his unbiased strategy discussion concerning Mandy Rose before. Byron, do you have an answer now?
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Mandy can be defeated, and you need to neutralize...
The rack attack coming!
Up and down. And to think, you guys counted Nikki out.
And the cover for the win! 3! Your winner of the Fatal 4-Way.